Hello everyone. So today we are going to start chapter number 6. This is the last chapter of this course. This chapter is all about trade discounts and cash discounts, markups and markdown. So this chapter is basically about the market, how market works. So when you purchase something from market, it comes from some manufacturer, then from distributor, then wholesalers, then retailers, then to your hands. So the first exercise, first we will do some definitions. First of all, we have the list price. What is a list price? List price is like you went to a store, let's say you went to Windsor Crossing to a bench and you saw a sweatshirt and the price on the sweatshirt was $50. That price which is printed on the tag, it's called the list price. That's the original price, right? And we denote it by L. List price we denote it by L. Then there will be a discount on that. Let's say the store says there's a discount of 10% on that. That percent is the rate of discount. Rate of discount. And we denote the rate of discount by D. Then after that, when you want to buy that sweatshirt, then we apply this rate of discount to the list price and we find the amount of discount, and we denote the amount of discount by A. Thus the formula for amount of discount is A equals D times L. A equals D times L. And from here, now see, we have one formula, we have three variables A, D and L. Question may ask us to find A and it will give us D and L. Maybe it will give us A and L, we need to find D. Maybe it will give us D and A, we need to find L. So we have to rearrange it, and I think you guys can rearrange it very easily. Again, so I can we did this thing in chapter 7, the simple interest, the triangle thing, where the formula I used I equals PRT. Same, I can use another triangle, something like this. A equals D times L. Okay, if you want D, then D is, you hide D, formula is A over L. If you want L, you hide L, the formula is A over D. So here is the formula for amount of discount when rate of discount is given and list price is given. Let's do one example. Let's say an item listed at $80 is subject to trade discount of 25%. We need to compute the amount of discount. Super easy. we have the list price, which is L, $80. We have the rate of discount. Now it specifically says trade discount. We will talk about this trade discount later. What does this actually mean? But here I can see there is some discount. It can be cash discount, it can be trade discount, but still it's a discount, right? So discount, the rate of discount given. See, the rate will always be in percent. No matter in which chapter you are in, the rate will always be in percent. And clearly we cannot use the percent thing in our calculation, so we have to convert this percent in fraction or decimal, whatever you like. So far we are being converting this in fractions. I like fractions. So the amount of discount A will be D times L. D is 25 divided by 100 multiplied by 80. Now I have this calculator, I will use it. 25 divided by 100 multiplied by 80. I got 20. So 20 is the amount of discount. Easy, right? Now, after finding amount of discount, so you see that item was of $80. We applied a discount of $25 and the amount of discount is $20. So how much we need to pay for that amount? We call that amount the net price. We call it the net price. Net price is the price of item after discount, and the formula is, we denote the net price by N, and the formula is N equals L minus A. If we go to the previous example, L was $80 and A was $20, so N will be 80 minus 20, $60, right? We have to pay $60. So that's the net price. Now we have this formula L minus A, right? For A, I have A equals D times L. So I will just substitute this value of A here and see what happens. L equals, N equals L minus A is D times L. Now I can factor out, I have two terms, this one, and both have L, and so I can factor out L. In the first place I will left with 1, and in second place I will left with D. So here is the formula for net price. Net price when list price is given and rate of discount is given. When discount and list price is given, we can find the net price from this formula. Right? Now I will give you this formula in your formula sheet. Yes, I will also give you this formula in your formula sheet. Now we have this formula, we have 1, 2 and 3 variables. So the question will ask us to find N, L or D as usual. Now let's do some questions from exercise 6.1. Let's do question number 2. An item with the list price of 49.98. So we have an item with a list price of $49.98 is offered at a discount of 16.2/3%. we need to find what is the net price. We need to find the net price. So we have the list price, we have L 49.98, and we have the rate of discount. D is 16, 2 by 3%. Now we have a mixed fraction which is a percent. So first we will convert this mixed fraction into the fraction, then this percent thing into the fraction. And the easiest way, 16 times 3 plus 2 divided by 3%, right? And this will be nothing but 16 times 3. I have this calculator. 16 times 3 plus 2, I got 50. So this is 50, and 3, when I remove this percent sign, I put 2 zeros in denominator as usual. So this is 50 over 300, or you can write 5 over 30 or 1 over 6. Anyways, so the net price, we have this formula 1 minus D. You will have this formula in the formula sheets, but you need to know which formula you have to use at what place. So this price is 49.98, 49.98. 1 minus D is 50 over 300, 50 over 300. If you want to simplify it, it will give you 1 over 6. And if you want to find the decimal, it will be 1.66666. So if you want to write the decimal, you have to write everything. You cannot round. Rounding is not allowed until your final answer. Anyways, so let's do this calculation. 49.98 bracket 1 minus 50 divided by 300. This will give you 41.65, right? This will give you. So this is our net price. Easy, right? Let's do another example. I hope you understand. If you have any question, so best way to learn like this is to see this video and try to note down everything. I believe I'm not that fast, so better to, you can pause this video at any time and you can just copy it. And if you think you have any doubt at any point, you can send me an email, or we will have that online sessions, the live video conference with the entire class. You can ask me at that time as well. Let's do question number 6 now. A store advertises a discount of 44.75 on a pair of shoes. It says if the discount is 25%, I hope you guys can see what I am writing. I believe my handwriting is not that tiny, but still, if you have any question, you can ask me. Feel free to send me email. Question is, what price were the shoes sold for? Okay, now what do we have? A store advertises a discount of 44 $44.75 on a pair of shoes. So what is this? This is the discount amount. This is the amount of discount. So advertise a discount of this much money. So we have a 44.75. We have amount of discount on a pair of shoes. If the discount is 25%, so discount percent, this is the rate of discount. So the rate of discount, which is D, is 25%. And if you convert this into fraction, 25 by 100, you can still reduce it 1 by 4. We have A, we have D. What do we need to find? What price were the shoes sold for? So we need to find the price for which they sold the shoes, right? That's the final price they sold it for. The final price is always the net price. Is the net price. We need to find N. So I can see the formula. In formula of N, I need L and D. Okay, I have D, but I need L, right? How can I find L? See, instead of L, I have A, and we have a formula E equals D times L. From this formula, see, now in that question we have A and we have D. I can find L, right? Now 44.75 equals 1 by 4 times L, right? Because A equals D times L. Now I can solve this equation for L, which is nothing but 44.75 times 4 equals L. See, this 4 was in division with L, so I 1 by 4 is in multiplication, but this 4 is in division, so I multiplied it here. Okay, let's use the calculator. I have 44.75 times 4, which gave me 179. So the list price is 179. Now we have the list price, we have the discount, we can find N. Therefore N equals 179, 1 minus 1 by 4, with this formula. With which formula? N equals L 1 minus T, with this formula. Now let's solve this. 179, I already have 179 on my screen. Multiply by, bracket start, 1 minus 1 divided by 4, bracket close. 134.25. It gave me 134.25. That's the final answer. See, in this question we use the formula for amount of discount and the net rate, net price. Net price is the last price for which the item will sold out. Will be sold out. Now let's do another question. I hope you guys are getting what I am explaining here. This stuff is not that hard, it's easy, right? Let's do question number 8. The net price of an article is 63.31. What is the suggested retail price? Now what is this retail price? Retail price is nothing but the list price. If a discount how much discount of 35%, was allowed. Now what do we have here? We have the net price of the article. Clearly from the first line I can see I have N, which is 63.31. The net price of the of an article is 63.31. What is the suggested retail price or the list price? So we need to find the list price if a discount of 35% was allowed. So what do we have? We have D, the rate of discount. Always the percentage is the rate of discount. You have 35%, which is nothing but 35 by 100. If you want, you can reduce it further, but let it be. What do we need to find? The list price. I have N, I have D, I need to find L, right? So do I have any formula which involves N, D and L? Yes, I do. Since N equals L, 1 minus D, we have this formula, right? So I can plug in these values in this formula and we'll find L. So I got 63.31 equals L, 1 minus 35 by 100, right? 63.31 equals L. I can solve this bracket. Let's do it. I have 1 minus 35 divided by 100. This gave me 0.65, right? Now I have this 0.65 in multiplication with L, so I will divide it. Right? Let's do it. 63.31 divided by 0.65. It gave me 97.4 equals L. So list price or retail price is the 97.4. We found it, right? Very straightforward. So far we are only using two formulas. We use this formula A equals T by L in this condition when we required L, but we have A and D. So first with the help of this formula we found L, then after that we found N with the help of this formula. So we are only using these two formulas. Here, even here, we just use this formula. Okay. Let's do another question. So we find N, we find L. Now let's find D. Next question. Question number 10. A home theater system. Okay, my system spelling is terribly wrong. A home theater system is listed as at 1136, has a net price of 760. Question is, what is the rate of discount? So now we need to find the rate of discount. Clearly I can see a home theater system is listed at 1136. That means the list price is 1136. Has a net price of 760. That means the net price N is 760, right? We need to find the rate of discount. We need to find D. Again we have N equals L, 1 minus D. I have these two values. I need to find D. So let's plug in everything here. So I got 760 equals 1136, 1 minus D, right? So this thing is a multiplication with this bracket. See, I want this D alone in one hand side of equality and everything else on other hand side of equality, right? So start shredding from outside. Very out, I have this thing. in multiplication with this bracket, because this bracket contains d. So first we will solve everything outside the bracket. This thing is in multiplication, so I will divide it. I am left with 1 minus d. Now again we have a kind of situation here. So I have this 1 which is positive. If you do not have any sign, that means it's positive. So I can take 1 to this hand side of equality. Minus 1 equals minus d, right? If you remember, we did this kind of thing in previous chapters. So let's solve this. This is 760 divided by 1136, which is whatever, minus 1. So I got minus 0.33098591 equals minus d. Now I can cancel out this minus and this minus, or you can say I can multiply minus 1 on both sides of equality. So I got 0.33098591 equals d. That's the value of d. But what we need? The rate of discount. We need the rate of discount. Rate is always in percent, so I will convert this thing into percent. How to do that? Multiply by 100. So d is 0.33098591 times 100%. So this will give us 33.098591%. And in this chapter we are going to round everything to 2 decimal places at the very end. So 33.10%. That's the final answer. So I think this should be good up to here. So we started with exercise 1 with some terminology. Starting from here, list price, rate of discount. Now you have this video, you can pause this video at any time and take your time to understand. If you have any question, you can ask. So this was just an example. We did question number 2 from exercise 6.1. We found the net price with the help of this formula. Then question number 6 from same exercise 6.1. Then question number 8 and question number 10. So that's all for this first lecture. I hope you understand it. If you have any question, you can ask.